In 2023, a team of researchers at Temple University made a discovery that quietly rewrote what we thought we knew about aging. They found that a single compound, one that Mediterranean cultures have used for over 4,000 years, could physically clean the brain, not slow the decline, not reduce the risk. Clean it. This is what olive oil actually does to your brain after 60. And the research is more surprising than anyone expected. Here is what modern medicine has told us about the aging brain. After 60, cognitive decline is normal. After 70, it accelerates. By 85, 1 in 3 people will develop some form of dementia. These are the statistics. But there is a problem with these statistics. They are not universal. Epidemiologists studying populations across southern Italy, Greece, and the Mediterranean basin have consistently found something that doesn't fit the standard model. People in these regions age differently, not because of their genes, not because of luck, because of something they put on nearly everything they eat. And for a long time, science didn't know why. Now it does. Let's start with what actually happens inside your brain as you age. Your brain has a built-in waste removal system. It's called the glymphatic system, and it works like a drain. During sleep, it flushes out toxic proteins that accumulate during the day. The most dangerous of these is called amyloid beta. It's the same protein that forms the plaques found in Alzheimer's patients. A healthy glymphatic system clears it out. An impaired one lets it build up. Here is where olive oil enters. Researchers at Temple University found that oleocanthal, a compound found specifically in high-quality extra virgin olive oil, activates and strengthens the glymphatic system. In animal studies, regular consumption increased glymphatic efficiency by over 30%. The brain was literally cleaning itself more effectively. This is not a supplement. This is not a pharmaceutical. This is food. And Mediterranean cultures have been eating it for millennia without knowing the science behind why it worked. Effect number 1. The brain cleanse. The glymphatic system is most active during slow-wave sleep. And oleocanthal doesn't just activate it. It also reduces the production of amyloid beta in the first place. Less production, better drainage. 2 mechanisms working together. Mediterranean elders who consume olive oil daily are not just eating fat. They are performing a form of daily brain maintenance that most of the Western world does not even know exists. Effect number 2. The silent fire. Chronic neuroinflammation is now considered one of the primary drivers of cognitive aging. And oleocanthal works almost identically to ibuprofen in the brain. Scientists at the Monell Chemical Senses Center discovered this accidentally in 2005. They noticed that fresh extra virgin olive oil caused the same throat sensation as liquid ibuprofen. When they investigated, they found identical anti-inflammatory mechanisms. The difference is that ibuprofen was synthesized in a lab in 1961. Olive oil has been doing this since before recorded history. Mediterranean populations consume this compound daily. Their brains are, in a measurable sense, less inflamed than those of people on a standard Western diet. Effect number 3. The wall that protects everything. Your blood-brain barrier is a microscopic filter that separates your brain from your bloodstream. It lets in what the brain needs and keeps out what would damage it. After 60, this barrier begins to weaken. Toxins that were once blocked begin to leak through. This is associated with accelerated cognitive decline. Oleic acid, the primary fat in olive oil, has been shown to reinforce the integrity of the blood-brain barrier. It literally helps maintain the wall. Mediterranean elders aren't just consuming fat. They are maintaining the infrastructure of their own cognition. And they've been doing it their entire lives, not as a health intervention, but simply as how food is prepared. Effect number 4. Growing new connections. We used to believe that after a certain age, the brain could not form new neural connections. That neuroplasticity was a feature of youth. We now know this is wrong. Polyphenols found in extra virgin olive oil, particularly hydroxytyrosol, have been shown to promote BDNF production. BDNF is brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It is essentially fertilizer for the brain. It promotes the growth and maintenance of neurons. In populations with high olive oil consumption, BDNF levels are measurably higher even in adults over 70. The Mediterranean brain is not just better protected, it is more actively growing. Now, a critical distinction that most coverage of this research misses. Not all olive oil is equal. The effects we discussed are found specifically in high-quality, fresh, extra virgin olive oil. 3 things to look for. First, harvest date, not just expiry date. Look for an olive oil pressed within the last 12 months. Oleocanthal degrades over time. Second, the throat burn. Fresh, high-quality extra virgin olive oil should cause a slight burn at the back of your throat. That sensation is the oleocanthal. If there is no burn, the compound has oxidized. Third, dark glass or tin. Light degrades polyphenols. Mediterranean households keep olive oil away from light. A clear glass bottle on a sunny shelf is a polyphenol-free bottle. And how much? The research consistently points to 2 to 4 tablespoons per day as the range associated with cognitive benefit, not as a supplement taken alone, but as the base of how food is prepared, drizzled over vegetables, mixed into bread, finished over soups. This is not a new habit. This is the oldest one. What strikes me most about this research is not the science itself. It is the timing. We spent decades studying why Mediterranean populations age differently. We built entire dietary frameworks trying to isolate the variables, and one of the most powerful answers was in their kitchens the entire time. An old olive tree, a stone press, a bottle of oil that burns slightly at the back of the throat. 4,000 years of accumulated knowledge, now confirmed by laboratories. That is what unhurried living looks like. Not dramatic interventions, not expensive solutions. Just the slow, consistent application of what works, passed down through generations who didn't need a study to tell them it was right. Take care of your brain. It has a long way to go.